As an investor and developer here in Beverly Hills, you can only imagine the egos that I have come in contact with over the last 6 years plus. This man came at me with a machete and threatened my entire existence. I had another man that poured gas on my flowers. Absolutely insane. And they started blasting Cupcake next door at my showing to try to sabotage it. I've dealt with the craziest neighbors, like you have no idea. Then this other girl, she reminded me about all the celebrity influence that her family had and threatened to blast me. She's like, I could ruin your entire existence with all the millions of followers that my family has. Like, sweetie, calm the F down. So, those are just the types of people you encounter in LA. Everyone who thought they were too good for their own hometown, they come out here with this big ego. There's hairdressers with egos. You could be in any industry and you're gonna have an ego. Everyone thinks they're the best at what they do, and you kind of have to be to make it out here. Everyone thinks they can attract 8 inches and 8 figures. Like, sweetie, you gotta pick one or the other. But yeah, a lot of my complexes that I purchased have been multi-million dollar complexes, like very expensive, very nice, very high end. And the people that want to live somewhere bougie, like they're gonna bring their ego along with them, right? But it has attracted like so much jealousy from neighbors, from contractors, you name it. And it's just insane. Like, one time this guy came to do work on my property and he just thought I had an ego or something. Like, I had just purchased this like $3 million+ property and I had this big key container. It was this glass container. I used a label maker. I went to the container store. I thought it was so cute. And I probably was being annoying. My low 20s probably at the time, something like that, close enough. And I was like carrying this around. I guess he thought that I thought that my shit didn't stink like the rest of them. And he just couldn't take it. I don't know. He just like walked away. He didn't want to work with me. He didn't like me. I don't know. Like, most people love me. It was really surprising. Like, that's why, like, the few times there's someone that doesn't like me, it's like, girl, but why? My ex-best friend, like, oh my God, his neighbor was the oldest hoe in the block. He was a wackadoo. He used to steal power from his neighbor to charge his, like, car charger. Even the city, he told me he was gonna, like, manipulate the water meter. I don't know if he ever did. He was a horrible person. Horrible. I like want nothing to do with that man. He pissed off my neighbor. He hired my neighbor to haul the gravel from my property. I didn't want this gravel anymore, even though it was like brand new. First world problems. So the neighbor like hauls all this gravel in his truck and he hauls it to my friend's place. Something about like the way it went down, and my friend's like, that's not all the gravel you were supposed to bring. I don't even remember. It's been years. So afterwards, my friend goes and drops off this wad of cash. So I wasn't there when this happened, but apparently he threw the wad of cash just like at my neighbor's home, just like on the ground, just boom, envelope of cash just there, and it wasn't the correct amount. So as you can imagine, my neighbor was pretty dang mad. So the next night, they're like chewing me out. I'm like, I don't know what kind of like shady deal you and my friend did. Like, I don't even know. Leave me out of this, right? They're like, oh, you just work for fun. Like, you don't do this for the money like we do. They're like, we actually need the money from the work we do to feed our families. And they're not wrong. I do work for fun, but I also really enjoy it. And I work just as hard as someone who doesn't just work for fun. So it's not like I take it any less seriously. So I really didn't like them putting me down. Like, people just judge you so hard. I wake up the next morning and 4 of these beautiful new blooming white hydrangeas, like right as you walk into the complex to all these units, right? They like line each side. Nope, all 4 of them there. These flourishing, beautiful plants, all just dead. Like, how did they die overnight? But I noticed there's the scent of gasoline in the air. I was like, no way, no way. Someone came onto my gated off property. It's all fenced in. It's supposed to be nice and secure, and poured gas on my plants in the middle of the night. Like, this is like something out of a movie. All because my friend was shady and didn't pay him the right amount of coin? No, man. And then they like take it out on me. They're like, no, we want an eye for an eye, right? So they start blasting Cupcake the next morning. Like they knew I had all these showings because people were coming in and out, right? They're like, no, 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 we're gonna take it out on you because we don't know like how to get a hold of your friend, something. So no, they were blasting Cupcake and they were just over there laughing. And then all these people are coming to my showing, this like brand new, beautiful building, these brand new homes, and the neighbors were just ruining it for me. But I'm a trooper. Like I just put up with whatever comes my way, and I make lemons out of lemonade. More specifically, Beyonce's lemonade. Speaking of lemons, actually, I want to try all three of these. I'm thinking about starting to just like pull my hair out. I kind of like all this. It's giving very like mass for mass, bro. So I got Goop Kitchen again. Some more good clean food is in this bag. Thank you, Gwyneth Paltrow. I'm your biggest fan, and you really need to start sponsoring these videos. I got the falafel hummus wrap, and as you guys know, that is one of my faves of all time. So let's open her up. Of course, it's served on the grain-free Coyotes tortillas, which are made out of the cassava root. It's got the red onions, the Kellen Brussels slaw, the pepperoncini. I was just craving this today. When am I ever not craving this is the real question. And we've also got the curry cauliflower soup, which I better not spill everywhere or I will be very mad. Super seed crackers. Crackers made out, oh my God, crackers made out of seeds because we don't do carbs, as you know. And then we've got the hummus to dip my wrap in. The sauce that you put in the cauliflower soup. And to drink with my food today, I have Beyonce's Lemon Perfect Water. She is a part owner in this brand. Queen Bee, wanna smoke with me? Beyonce! She decided to invest because it's a sugar-free, healthy drink. It's delicious, it's affordable. It aligns with her desire to promote a healthy lifestyle. It's hydrating. There's half a squeezed organic lemon in every bottle. I love that. No artificial flavors or sweeteners, and 100% DV vitamin C for immune support. At the peach flavor, organic lemon water, zero sugar. I love peach water, why not? Drink more lemons. Their packaging is just like so cute. The only ingredients are purified water, organic lemon juice, organic natural flavors, and vitamin C and organic stevia leaf extract. My aunt is a health nut, and I was telling her all about this and reading her the ingredients. I was like, is stevia good for you? She's like, yes, you need to drink that. And then I looked it up on the UK app, 73 out of 100. That's really good for like sweet peach water. All right, let's try this. This is the perfect meal. I'm dying right now. I happened to look up Lemon Perfect on the TikTok shop because it's like my new obsession. And it's actually available. So I'm gonna include my link down below and you can try Beyonce's Lemon Perfect Water for yourself. Let me know your thoughts about it down in the comments if you've ever tried it before, because I think this is so good. Thank you, Erwan, for putting me on. All right, it's time to do our little taste test. So we have 3 flavors, dragon fruit mango, and of course the peach that I already tried and loved. And the last but not least, this one's pretty basic. It's just the original organic lemon water. I'm probably gonna like peach the best, but I've never had a lemon water this good. Oh my God, like I can't even describe that taste I'm getting. That is amazing. Highly recommended whenever you've got like a little road trip, you've got a busy day ahead of you. I'm gonna start just keeping these in the fridge. These, they go with anything. Dragon fruit mango, I'm really excited about this too. To be straight up, I love them all. I don't know, the original flavor surprisingly just really wowed me. No, these two are like kind of like, it's all blending together at this point. They're all great. They all kind of have a similar taste. But yeah, the original, it's just so lemony. Good job, girl. I get it. I'd invest my billions in this too. Shit. One time this guy told me, he's like, you have all these properties at such a young age. He's like, I want to own properties like this. Like people would always ask me, contractors, you're like, how did you do this? What's your secret? How do you acquire these? Do you do seller financing? Do you do, like everyone wants like your tea, right? So I probably start making TikTok videos about it. Like people want to know when you're young, you're successful, you've got something good going, and you don't come from a family that does this line of work. Like it's not easy to figure out how exactly to do it and to do it well. There's so many developers and landlords out there that just like drive Camrys. Like, Girl, she gonna pull up in the Rolls to the Royce because we got the tone in her voice. And one time I was like asking this contractor for a lower rate. He's like, dude, if you tell me your secret, I'll give you the lower price. Oh my God, people are just crazy. And this other contractor, he's like, you know what? He's like, I don't like you. He's like, so I'm not gonna give you that price anymore. Like, whoa, tone it down a notch. It did nothing to you. As for the story about the machete, so I didn't even know what a machete was, but people were telling me, they're like, you need to watch out for that guy. He's got a machete. Like, people were kind of warning me. I was like, girl, I can take him on. Wait, this man, no one's ever come at me with a weapon. Like, what? What? And then later he's like, no, I just had it in my hand. I was using it to like chop the grass or something. I was like, you did? Yeah, right. And he's like, I happened to have it in my hand when you were walking by. But I barely remember. This was like 5 years ago. I tried to forget it. I don't even know what it was about. Like, there was so much going on back then. We were doing all these renovations to the property, like removing sheds that shouldn't be there, things that, like, whatever. And this man, I guess he did not like something that just went down from the contractor, someone. I just remember like running inside for shelter. Luckily, like there was a contractor there to kind of protect me, but it was a scary place. When I bought my very first property 6 years ago, it was in San Bernardino. That was the only place I could afford. My biggest tip to everyone is just get started. I don't care if you live in like a place with expensive real estate, buy something that's an hour outside of where you live. For me, it was either Port Winnemay or San Bernardino. San Bernardino is like halfway from here to Palm Springs. Port Winnemay is more like halfway from here to Santa Barbara. So that would have been nice, right? But there was all this damage in Port Winnemay because it was right on the ocean and all that salt water in the air was just ruining the whole building. So that's how all good roads lead to San Bernardino. All the hookers ended up coming to my cul-de-sac. Yes, you can't make that up. All the hookers. So they would leave like all their paraphernalia from their line of duty and they would just throw it out of the car. They would do the dirty deed, throw it out of the car, and just leave it there. I remember just walking by having to like put gloves on. Like, I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty. I would pick it all up. I would make it all, use the blower, whatever I had to do. Apparently, they had like flashlights, some of the tenants. They would shine the flashlight down at the hose, and it would like scare them off sometimes or embarrass them. But it was just really, really bad. Like, I've never, ever, like, seen the stuff that I saw there. Like, I'm forever traumatized. One time, this man did not like the way the contractor was doing business. He wanted me to put him up in the tallest building in town. This, like, ritzy new hotel. Like, you deal with some crazy people. Anytime you're dealing with the public all day and night, like, you're gonna meet some crazy personalities. You're gonna meet people you clash with. This one girl was, like, so try hard. Every day she would post her like every different equinox around town. She was doing the most, right? Like, girl, we get it. You have the SoCal pass. It's $300 a month. We're not that impressed. She becomes obsessed with real estate investing because of me. She's like, this young man is so successful. What is he doing, right? So I was like, okay. She like goes to this Grant Cardone seminar. She literally like thinks she's gonna be like the next Grant Cardone. Like, sweetie, good luck with that. And then at one point, she threatens me. She's like, if you don't let me out of my lease early, she's like, you don't understand how famous my family is and how many millions of followers we have. Literally, one of her family members was someone I grew up idolizing, my like childhood crush. Like, it was like, what? Like, he didn't live there, but she's just like affiliated with it. But she decides to use that to her advantage to get out of her lease. She's like, we will blast you. We will ruin your life. We have so many millions of followers. I couldn't believe it was the most LA thing that LA has ever seen. And then I remember one time I called her and she's just like screaming at the top of her lungs, like trying to make herself out to be a crazy lady. And honestly, sometimes when people make themselves out to be pretty loony, it does make you want to like do what they're asking for. It's like, okay, let's get this over with. Like, what do you need? Like, I've had enough. Oh my God. And this woman like paid to be on this list of like the most influential people, whatever. And it was like a paid ad. And it was just, I don't know. I've never seen such crazy stuff. She said that she was on this list of like the most people. I was like, girl, probably buy your followers too. Anyway, that's what it's like being a real estate investor in Beverly Hills. It's not always like glitz and glamour. I will see you guys in the next video.